Hey everybody, wee! It's November time, which means it's getting chillier, slightly. It was getting chilly in my town last few nights, then about a week or so before that. It shifts back and forth, but this is the beginning of November, which means some people will be celebrating something called Thanksgiving, and some people would not. Actually, what people would be celebrating is buy me something and I get it cheap off on something called Good Friday. Some people would be doing it on the day before, and I'm thinking maybe we should start having something called Good Thursday instead of Thanksgiving, which is always on Thursday. You would be having Good Thursday, then Good Friday, and then Cyber Monday, the Monday after that. However, it is just a bunch of bunk. Not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is kind of creepy anyway. But these things, and when it comes to these sales, I don't buy stuff there. There's no point in doing it because it's just a bunch of bunk. If you do save something, it's probably about a little bit. But basically, what people are saying is that the original price of what you would sell it. I mean, let's say the price is $400 for a game system. Then what they do actually on Good Friday is they bump up the price to about $500, and then they actually drop it down to $400. That's what a lot of people are claiming. I don't know if it's real or not, but I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving too much anymore, because you should be thankful for food and your life and everything else all the time. But I also don't do that Cyber Monday thing. So instead of doing that, let's talk about the next yokai. The last yokai that was in Tohoku was actually a guy who was actually a real person who was an actor. I believe that's him. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's see. And it was... Oh no. This was the last one that I did. Ooh. Let me do a check first. Was this the one with that old lady who... Oh yeah. Eats things. Ugh. This is the one. Kosamebou. That one was gross. This one doesn't look that. He looks like a monk. And he looks like my... There we go. I hate this. My computer's really not doing well. Kosamebou. Monk. Light rain. Monk. So a mist? Okay, that's what I call it. That's what people call it. A light... light rain, people say mist. Habitant, mountain roads. No, I've never actually been on a mountain road. I know there's stories about China and Japan. They say, oh, so-and-so walks up this mountain. I go, yeah. The United States, I mean, they probably do, but I don't have mountains where I live at. Where I lived at, they've always had hills. Not mountains. Well, he doesn't really eat much, but he probably still eats the same thing as a human was, which was probably just whatever he ate when he was a monk. Which, I don't know what monks are. I'm not even going to try guessing. Well, anyway. So, Kosamebou. These are yokai who just look like Buddhist monks. They loiter around on empty roads at night. As their name implies, they only appear during the light when light rain is falling, aka just a mist. But who would be out in the nighttime? A lot of people they'd be saying, "Oh, that old man, or that woman, she's crazy. Why are they outside in the middle of the night walking?" But there are videos like that where they actually, you're driving around, and then on the side of the road you see you think it's a human being, and then they actually do some crazy stuff. Maybe those videos are faked. Maybe it was actually just a person who was really walking down the road in the middle of the night. Or maybe... Oh, there are ghosts. Ooh. Well, anyway. This is going to be the shortest video I've ever said. Probably do next one afterward. Interactions. They accost travelers. I'm assuming it means they beg and they bother travelers. Let me actually be correct. Search, here you go. What does accost mean, actually? Yeah, they approach, okay. So they approach them and they beg for alms, such as spare change, or bits of millet to eat. Millet, I think I know what that is. This is just gonna be a guess, but I think millet is like deer. Oh! Cereal crops or grain. Does anyone even live around millet grass? Most belong to the tribe. Yeah, Panacea. Ooh, learning more. We're learning more. We're learning more. Pennant. They are a type of subgrass, Panacoidinae. They are basically 1,500 species. Where are they located at? Tropical and subtropical areas. As we can see, so south parts of the United States, the top of Africa, like Egypt and stuff, the way bottom, close like near the middle part of South America, all across Australia? Huh. Anyway, that's gone. Though frightening and perhaps a bit annoying, they do not pose any danger. I don't think so. Monks wouldn't really usually harm you. If you found a monk that's a harmful monk, either 1, possessed, 2, not actually a real monk, or 3, you probably pissed someone off. It's your fault if a monk comes up to you and kicks your ass. Anyway, so these original stories appear in the Toriyama Seiken's the Yokai Encyclopedia Konjaku Hyaki Shui. Not the first time I saw that name. The book describes them as just, on the road, going through, here we go, Mount Omine and Mount Katsuragi, 2 holy mountains in Nara. Oh. Again, I don't know many places about where they're located. I just know that there's different areas across the country. They are also part of the folklore of the Sugadu region of Aomori Prefecture. Well, anyway, the homelessness, like this, the look of someone just wandering around, people aren't the biggest fans of those. There are human beings who do help the needy. A lot of people are either drugs, mentally disturbed right here in the mind, probably believe victims of violence. I don't know, but a lot of reasons why people would be outside, living on the street, in the rain, in the night, under the bridges. There's just lots of reasons. But I don't know. I myself wouldn't want to have anyone want to come up to me in the first place too, to just go up and say, give me some money. I go like, yeah, I don't have a job either to give you money. I'm trying to get a job for different things, and it failed, and I'm trying to go, okay, let me try writing. That's failing too. But I've just done all my best I could do for the skills. But I don't know what we should do. Should you be afraid of someone coming up to you? Should you not be afraid of someone coming up to you? You tell me.